Today I'm feeding all my shrimp tanks some spinach, and I'm going to show you guys how I do this. I'm using organic spinach for this video, but I've also used regular spinach before. I don't think it's a big difference or that it actually matters. I've got 18 tanks, so I'm going to grab a big handful and boil this for about 3 minutes. Now all of this is possible by a process called blanching. I've added a definition for you guys. You guys can pause and read that, but in simple terms, it's a way to clean the spinach and also dilute it, while also making it softer for the shrimp to be able to eat this. So now at this point, this has been boiling for about 2 minutes. Remember, I'm only going to do 3 minutes. So I'm going to show you guys within the next minute what the last process is. In this bowl, I'm going to add a bunch of ice. I'm also going to add some water to this. Now, this is what's going to create the ice water that we're going to dunk the spinach in after it's done boiling. So now that we're at the 3 minute mark, this one I'm going to shut off the stove. I'm going to grab some of the spinach and slowly just dunk it into the bowl of ice cold water. Now this is what's going to help you make sure that the spinach will sink. Otherwise, if you just boil it and not do this process, it won't sink in the tank. Now one last thing that I do want to mention that I'm not going to have on screen is that after this, I do rinse every single spinach leaf and reverse osmosis water. And I do this just so that we can remove all the minerals that we don't want inside the tanks. Alright guys, so we're back in the shrimp room now, and we've got the spinach ready to be fed. One thing I want to show you guys, let me close this door because of the glare. One thing that I want to share with you guys is in my experience, I use the feeding dishes for, pellet foods and all that. But for some reason, feeding spinach, I just throw it in the tank. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, they just seem to go after it much, much faster. So right now, we're going to add some spinach to every single tank. I'm going to show you guys a very simple process. There's nothing to it really. We just throw it in here and it should sink. That's the whole reason behind the whole process. And we'll just throw it in there. And I'm gonna do the same thing with every single tank. I've got all of these here and I've got the 5 in the hallway. And today we're going to be feeding all of them. And I'll give you some great shots, guys. You guys, I don't know, I should have explained to you guys, spinach is great for the shrimp. Spinach is in a lot of the foods that are made for shrimp right now. I've got some in here. And I've got some out here. I've got some in the net in here. And I've got some shrimp in here. So I'm going to add a little piece inside the net. And that's just for the PRLs. Those are going out and they were hard to catch, so I just put them in there for now. I think they're going out Monday. So, it's really simple, guys. You guys see how simple it is. Just throw it in there. I'm going to do the same thing for every single tank. And like I mentioned, I'm not going to put it in the feeding dish. Look at this. I'm just telling you guys, it's what's worked for me. Right now, I got a strict diet, spinach twice a week. Twice a week, I also feed a staple food that I found. It's called dead shrimp food. It's the food I got from Tai Chang, and then that's coming up in another video. Let me just add it to every single tank, and I'll show you guys the results. Alright guys, so every single tank has some spinach in it now. If you guys follow my socials, my Instagram, you guys will see a bunch of pictures are of them eating spinach. Why? Because it's so easy to get some good pictures of them whenever they're all over the spinach. And of course, it just went in there. So some shrimp take a little bit longer than the other to get to it. Down here, I've got hundreds of shrimp, so they get a bigger piece of leaf. Let me show you guys out here, these tanks also get some. And so I highly recommend this, guys. I did not plan this video out as always. I just really wanted to share this with you guys. And so I'm going to leave you guys with a bunch of awesome clips of every single shrimp that I have eating, eating all this spinach. And I hope this helps some of you guys, and I can't recommend it enough.
It's very, very healthy, very good for them, very rich in protein. And so try it out. Now, granted, I told you guys this earlier, and I'll tell you guys once more before I let you guys go. Your shrimp might not like it the first time, second time that you feed it. Keep trying it. Make sure you boil it for 3 minutes. Make sure you throw it in some ice cold water after that. Make sure it sinks. And I guarantee you a few tries after that, you'll come back to the comments, let me know, did it work out for you? Do your shrimp like it? I guarantee you guys, this is so fun. I love feeding it. There's no such thing as overfeeding spinach, you know? I'll probably leave this in for 24 hours. Whatever's left over, I'll take it out. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoy the shrimp. I'll see you guys soon.